Hi there, Annie Van Peter here from Realty One Group Southwest. Today we're in my very own kitchen. I am making mashed cauliflower. It's a great low-carb substitution for mashed potatoes. I have tweaked a few recipes together to make a recipe that I think tastes a lot like potatoes. I've served it at dinner parties. People have been completely blown away when after they finished eating, I told them it was actually mashed cauliflower. So I will give you the lowdown on how to do that. Super easy and a really great, delicious alternative to mashed potatoes. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, we have our roasted garlic, and you can see I'm gonna lift off the, woo, hot stuff, be careful. And you can see that beautiful roasted garlic in there. We're actually gonna be squeezing out the garlic once it cools down a little bit into our mashed cauliflower. It's gonna make it super yummy. Okay, so right now I have a pot of water that's, you know, probably a quarter of a third of the way up. I've got cut up cauliflower. I'm just gonna add that to the pot. The whole purpose of this is we're going to boil this down. We wanna make it soft. The texture of potatoes, we're gonna make some cauliflower mash, which will taste a lot like potatoes. I'm gonna cover this with a lid, and then I will boil this for probably 10-15 minutes. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and strain it in a colander, and then we're actually gonna mash it and get the excess water out. I'll show you how to do that in just a little bit. Okay, we have been cooking this for about 15-20 minutes, and we are going to just make sure with a fork that it is really, really soft, and it is. We're going to be breaking this down quite a bit, so we want to make sure it's literally falling apart. As you can see, it is, so we're good there. Okay, we have a colander here, and we are going to pour out our freshly cooked cauliflower into it. And you'll see there's quite a bit of water coming off of it. That's the water we cooked with, but cauliflower naturally has a lot of water in it. So I like to take a bowl and squish it through there. So I'll just take just a standard old bowl, anything that's gonna be strong, and you're gonna push all of the water as much as you can get out of it. You can see down in the bottom of the sink there's quite a bit of water coming out. This is gonna make the difference between the texture of cauliflower, which is moist, kind of soggy, and the texture of potatoes, which can be a little bit stiffer. This actually is very hot, so we're going to use a hot pad. And it's going to just really give it that texture. It's going to be the really delicious potatoy texture. Okay, so I'm just going to keep working on that, get as much water as I can, and then we'll move over to the food processor, where all the fun begins. All right, we have our cauliflower that is all now drained. We're gonna toss that into our food processor. It's really hot, so be careful there. And then, in addition to that, we have a head of roasted garlic. This garlic I roasted in the oven, and I'm just gonna take each one of these little heads. We're gonna squeeze out the garlic. But again, it is still pretty hot, so I'm gonna use a hot pad for that. Just squeeze them out like that. That's gonna make it so delicious. All of that in there. Okay. We got butter. We got butter and salt and pepper. And that is going to be our little mixture. I don't like to measure, so I'm just going to throw some in there. Always can add more if I need to, but I can't take it away, so there we go. And then we're just going to run the food processor. How's that for beauty? Look at that. Those have the texture of potatoes. Those have the texture of potatoes, and delicious.